Well, 25 states raised their minimum wage this year. Louisiana wasn't one of them, but there's talk of more than doubling the current federal minimum wage of $7.25 an hour.
So what does that mean for workers here in Louisiana who make just slightly more and are struggling to pay the bills? Devin Bartolotta takes a closer look.
Aranid Alvarado is not the type to shy away from hard work.
Yes, I'm from Puerto Rico. I moved here in 2014.
But she did not expect, as a single mom with a master's degree in business, she'd end up working 3 jobs and barely sleeping to pay the bills.
I did Uber, I did Lyft, and I sold coffee.
Her 3rd job at the Tulane University Energy Institute recently took her on full time, and it's mostly kept her on her feet.
It's difficult to be by yourself and try to accomplish everything. Like right now, I live paycheck to paycheck.
19% of Louisianans live below the poverty line. Across the country, prices and paychecks are increasingly out of sync.
The prices of everything else has keep increasing. So at the end of the day, the people are getting less and less and less money to do what they need to do.
Amid a staffing crisis, Starbucks, Amazon, Target, and other major retailers have implemented $15 minimum wages. Costco and Ben & Jerry's are even higher, bringing their pay close to or above some workers with very big jobs. In Plaquemines Parish, EMTs start at just about $16 an hour. Deputies in Terrebonne Parish who finished training start at just over $17 an hour. In Jefferson Parish, drainage pump operators start at about $15. Teachers in the Head Start program for preschoolers, less than $13. And even juvenile probation officers start at below $16 an hour.
That money doesn't go into a black hole.
Congressman Troy Carter from New Orleans believes it's time for a raise.
We need to have a redo, if you will, to recognize that teachers are grossly underpaid. Police, fire, and other first responders are grossly underpaid.
Carter is co-sponsor of a bill that would raise the federal minimum wage to $15 an hour by 2025. The Raise the Wage Act would gradually raise the pay of 17 million workers across the country. And a congressional budget analysis and Carter believe it would also give a raise to 10 million more people making just above the new minimum. In total, about 30% of Louisiana's workforce.
This is not about a party. This is not about a race. This is about people and people trying to live on what is barely a decent amount, certainly not sufficient to care for one's families.
Do you believe that the economy in Southeast Louisiana is strong enough to support something like this?
When you pay a higher wage, people earn more money, they spend more money. So, kind of economics 101.
Not all economists agree, and the congressional analysis reports the Raise the Wage bill could reduce hiring by about 1% or 1.4 million jobs. Ara's employer, Tulane University, raised its minimum wage to $15 an hour last month.
So no more meetings for today.
While it didn't bump her pay, she's more motivated than ever to give her 11-year-old son a better life.
We have to keep going. We have to keep working, because if we stand still, we won't make it.
In New Orleans, Devin Bartolotta, Eyewitness News.